Namaste to everyone. Welcome again to Pillookam Flutes. So, a couple of weeks ago, we had posted one video of bamboo harvesting. The guide for bamboo harvesting. So, just as a continuation of that, today we are going to talk about the bamboo seasoning process. Okay, how to season a bamboo properly. So, firstly, we will talk about the first step of bamboo seasoning, that is bamboo drying. When we cut the bamboo from the plant, we bring here, and after that, without cutting each internode, okay, the full length is dried, kept vertically, okay, not like you should not keep it like in a flat surface like this. We have to just dry it like vertically, just giving some support to stand. The full length should be dried vertically, and very importantly in a shade. The direct sunlight should not be allowed to directly hit on the bamboo surface. So, the first thing is that in the shade vertically we have to dry, and after proper drying means the discoloration should happen of the green color, and after that the bamboo changes its color to almost white or creamish. So, it depends upon the species which we are drying. Some species are turned into white, some species are cream, or like there will be a small shade difference, of course. After proper drying, we will cut the bamboo. We will cut the bamboo piece by piece with regard to node. Okay, each internode is cut, and then we have to dry it in a controlled temperature and inside a controlled environment. So, the cutting part, in that I have to add something. So, when we cut for a natural node flute, we always retain the lower node of the bamboo. We always retain the lower node of the bamboo. The lower node of the bamboo should be retained, okay, so that the natural node flute can be crafted. If it is a cork flute, then we can cut anywhere, because some bamboo species are not at all suitable for the natural node type flutes because of their node shape and many other physical characteristic properties. So, that is one part, and then after cutting in a controlled environment, like moisture and dryness and temperature, okay, air flow, everything is controlled when we dry the bamboo. As much as possible we dry in a controlled environment. Like not drying, this is the part of seasoning, okay. It's we are seasoning the bamboo. The bamboo is already dried, as we said, the discoloration happened and partially dried. So, when we season it, it dries further, losing all its moisture content, and many changes happen to it. So, that we have to do that in a very controlled environment. That is what I have to say here. So, now we will just look into seasoning phase, and we look how many changes are happened in the seasoning part, and it's like always it's far more than what uh, we and everyone thinks and can think maybe. So seasoning is a very critical part of flute making, and we should not just neglect it at all. Okay, it's a very important part. So we will just look into how many changes are happening to a bamboo when it's seasoned properly. For at least for 3-4 years we have to season the bamboo to make a very good flute. Just we'll look into the changes, physical changes, chemical changes, and all other changes which are going to happen to a bamboo when we season it. Yeah. So now you are seeing our seasoning area or seasoning room, and it's completely closed and almost everything is under our control inside this, like temperature, humidity, and overall atmosphere inside this is under our control. Okay, so the changes when we season the bamboo properly inside this or any other control environment, the proper changes happening to a bamboo, we'll just go through them. So like dehydration happens mainly. Okay, all the water content inside the bamboo is evaporated, and then desiccation happens, and also oxidation happens, and overall bamboo is stabilized after seasoning. Stabilization. Okay, the bamboo is stabilized after proper seasoning, and of course hardening. Okay, hardening, the bamboo gets more hard and like less water content, more stabilized and more hard. Then cross linking happens, crystallization happens. Crystallization is like partial crystallization, and then lignification happens, densification happens, and a little bit of shrinkage of course happens. Shrinkage, the bamboo shrinks a little bit. Then like at the beginning there will be a stress inside the bamboo, okay, which is relieved after proper seasoning. So the stress relief happens, and the resin setting is another important thing. The resin setting happens inside the bamboo, and a very important thing is the sugar content reduction. Okay, the bamboo has natural sugar content stored inside, and the same is reduced after seasoning. The sugar content is reduced, and the fibers are tightened, like fiber tightening happens. See, bamboo is a complete fibrous structure. Okay, it's all about fibers inside. So the fiber tightening happens, and many kinds of structural fixations happen. Okay, many kinds of structural fixation, and like the moisture content is evaporated. That's what I said a little bit earlier, but it's like it will not be 100% dry, but we can say that it's like an equilibration. Okay, so like it's almost equalized maybe. So the moisture content equilibration also is happening inside the bamboo when we season it. And many bamboos are being waste when we season it. So when we season the bamboos, many bamboos are wasted, like cracks. I mean, because of cracks, ovality. When the structure changes and the moisture content, we had listed lots of changes. When they happen, many bamboos are being cracked, and many bamboos are being oval, weightless, like, and wrinkles. Huh? So many bamboos will have wrinkles when they are seasoned, and also many bamboos are becoming weightless, shapeless, and like, very importantly, pest infection, and many like many insects and some other uh, like some other micro, we can say, just organisms try to uh, infect the bamboo. So mainly pest and fungus. Very importantly, fungus is wherever there is water content, there is fungus development. And we can list hundreds of wastage reasons also, but whatever I remembered very easily, just I am trying to express. And mm, for the pest, actually, when we just after drying, if the pest infections, like if they are visible prominently or dominantly, like very much pest attack is being happen, then a very natural and effective measure that we can take is, like, the bamboos should be kept inside a flowing water. We have to keep the bamboos inside a flowing water for many days, which will reduce the pest infection. This is just from our experience. We have tried this, and it works, not 100%, but it works well. So I don't know whether someone has discussed this before or not, but we are being very open here, and it's a very interesting, but it's a very good measure. So just to save the bamboos from pest attack, we can keep it inside a flowing water or a water flow, and then again we have to dry it. So after the seasoning part we have discussed in this video, and after seasoning for 3-4 years, the next video will be about how we select a bamboo for a particular flute which is crafted for a particular artist. Okay, on this topic we are going to discuss in the next video. So hope I have discussed all the points which I could remember in this video about seasoning and drying the bamboo, like drying and seasoning the bamboo, if I have to be in order. So yeah, hope so you all find this video, you all will find this video helpful, and thank you. We will meet again in the next video. Namaste.